From New Jersey to New Mexico, this is part 1 of my solo road trip to New Mexico in the summer of 2025. I left on May 19th, planning to camp my first night in the Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. After a couple hours, I reached the entrance to the Skyline Drive and I paid the $30 toll to enter. Not 5 seconds later, I pulled off the road because my 2009 Hyundai Santa Fe was profusely smoking. Literally had no service and it was getting dark, so I just walked back over the toll and the park ranger let me use the office phone. When the tow guy arrived, he was this sweet old southern guy and he checked my car out completely and said something was probably just burning off the surface of something and it was probably okay to drive, so I actually followed him back into town since I didn't have service and he brought me to this nice little campground. Ground host at the Yogi Bear campground gave me this deer steak and all this free wood. He just kept having his workers bring me free wood. It was so sweet and he just made my night. He even came back at one point and gave me a jar of his homemade moonshine. I had to block the wind for my coffee. Birds. There's a second campground, spacious skies. There's my car. That's my site. You're the brave one. What a pretty girl. Your tongue is like sandpaper. Hi, pretty girls. Look at the little orange. Hi, pretty girls. Do I taste good? What do I taste like? What do I taste like? Hi, girls. Moonshine from the campground host. It's really good. I already had some. Hi. You have a whole barn? What you doing?
Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Ow.
This is Eric, another really nice guy I met at the campground who worked there, and he offered to let me come ride his mules one day because he knew I was itching to get on a horse.
Especially the split reins. I don't know, I'm tired of being off that tractor a little bit.
Eric has such a thick southern accent, and he kind of like jumbled all his words together. I pretty much had like no idea what he was saying most of the time, but he was so sweet to just let me come ride his mules. We rode in these big fields behind his house, and there's just all these random cattle back there, like they weren't even his.
This must be down the bottom. Ever since I was 19 years old,
Oh, they're
went overseas and stuff like that, and I'm like, nah, it ain't like, there's no place like these mountains.
This is Roanoke. There's suburbs, traffic, buildings. I drove to Sportman RV campground, but there's nobody here. That's an abandoned building. See a bunch of hookups down there. So, not sure what's going on here. It's just kind of weird. Talked to a lady that was parked here. This campground was totally flooded by Helene. She said I could stay, so this is my little spot for the night. Site for the night. I'm blinding myself right now. I'm in for the night at this weird little RV camp that's not really an RV camp anymore. Amanda, her name was, super nice to me. She gave me a Dr. Pepper and she offered me spaghetti. Smokies tomorrow, they're only 3 hours away. It was Thursday, May 22nd. Yesterday was my third night of the road trip. Woke up this morning in that creepy little shutdown RV park. Barely sleeping all night. I was right next to this big, busy bridge. Tennessee, just from the interstate, it looks like Virginia, but just more spaced out. I made it to Tennessee. I booked 2 nights at this great little KOA in Gatlinburg, right next to the Smokies. I'm gonna do a moonshine tasting.
This is the base of everything we make.
Apple moonshine, this is your favorite. Well, I just got like 7 shots of free moonshine. They're really tiny, so I don't really feel anything. Maybe a little. What to do now? I don't know. I'm in Tennessee. I just got to the Cosby Lookout. Hi, Lena. What you doing? It's a little sight. Good morning, Tennessee. It's hard to get sun back here, to find a spot where I can get sun. This is 136 years old. Why is this store so small? People definitely used to be shorter. Like, busy area, Gatlinburg. It's like on the edge of the Smokies. So yesterday I stayed at the KOA that I got the 2 nights at. I was really annoyed all day because it was a super busy area, especially with Memorial Day weekend. The people that were camping next to me, Mitch, Mary, and Mike, all in their 70s, I think. Mike and Mary were married. Last night I went over there, I had some beer. Mary made hot dogs and beans. This morning I had coffee with them. Mary gave me coffee to go, and then they all hugged me goodbye. She's like, bye girl. Warmed my heart. I'm headed west. Cemetery basically in Knoxville. Stretch my legs. I'm being such a creep. Pretty. It's just so nice to be somewhere quiet. I'm on somebody's property, so I gotta turn around. Dogs here. Hi! Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to go on anybody's property, I'm just trying to go down a back road. You better get out of the road.
You got to knock them all off. A lot of you got to just knock them all off.
This is the sweetest campground yet. I'm in Oklahoma.
Oh, hell no. I'm getting out. Boy, what you... Hell no. Hell no.
There's a bunch of kids being super loud and talking about their balls. I'm driving all day because I was trying to escape the rain. Fingers crossed stops raining because I really want to have a fire and read a book for the next fucking 3 hours till I go to bed. It's 6 a.m.
Welp, the trail was flooded.
My grandma's favorite movie was Oklahoma. Get some exercise. It's so nice out. It's like the perfect temperature. I get to sleep here all by myself tonight and swim in that lake. Okay, I lied. This is my favorite campground. A tiny little forest patch. There's so many birds.
And if you hear this sound, then go on, bend your back, go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the...
So I changed spots for the night. Same campground, different spot. I got this dress at the thrift store today in Clinton, Oklahoma. I was feeling it. I have to get this. I don't know if I can resist it. It's sparkly.
You're so tiny. You're so tiny.
Santa Rosa. I want a drink and some food. This is my campground for the night in Santa Rosa's Lake State Park, I think. I already just like feel how much hotter the sun is even now, and I think it's like 5 or 6 p.m. Mountain Time. You can feel it for sure. Swallows flying right over the water, like over my head. So I'm just gonna lay on this rock and chill. I was in absolute heaven until I noticed. There it is. Oh god. Well, I just shit my pants because my GPS took me down a random back road to get to Villanueva State Park, New Mexico, and my gas was getting lower and lower. The back road took me to nowhere, and it said I was there. I drove into the town of Villanueva, and some lady came by in her car. I asked her if she knew if there was a gas station nearby. She said no. She said she's going to camp at Villanueva. That's where I'm going. Can I follow you? So she said, yeah, because I have enough gas, but I just really didn't want to run out because I just didn't know where this freaking park was. So this is the first gas station I've come across in a while. grass is just so beautiful. It has so many colors in it. Away for the night, close to Santa Fe, and it is packed. I got the last tent site. I don't have a tent, I'm just sleeping in my car. Such a ripoff. It's like $55 to sleep in my car in a KOA, but at least I have service, I'm safe, and I'm only 20 minutes from my final destination. I'm pretty much ready for bed. Right across the street from my campground, there was this little sculpture garden. Coming soon is part 2, my stay in New Mexico. The destination. My next video, that's going to be all about the couple weeks I spent on a horse farm in New Mexico through a program called Woofing. If you've ever heard of it, I have a video on what that is as well. Worldwide opportunities on organic farms. The farm that I stayed at in New Mexico was really cool because I got to be a horse trial guide in the Pecos Wilderness. To get notified when that video comes out and my final video of my journey back home, like, subscribe, set your bell notification, and I'll see you soon.